Hello, hello. This is a very special video. I wanted to kind of give you an update of what 2023 has in store. So it's kind of like a sneak peek, right, if you will. So I want to do a tarot reading for each of the zodiac signs. So I want you to check your sun, your moon, and your rising for a better full picture view. But also I'm going to really quickly touch base on the numerology and astrology. I might just talk about like the Chinese zodiac too, because it makes such a big difference, and the energies around us and how they affect us. So quickly, it's a 7-year in 2023 in numerology. It's very spiritual. Psychic insights, everyone will have them. If you say, I'm not psychic, oh, you will have insight. And it's really a year about exploration as well. So like trying new things, being fearless, and it's all about the connection we have between ourselves and Gaia. And so that's kind of how we collectively get together, which kind of has that Aquarian feel to it, which we're all kind of moving towards, right? It's not about me, it's about we. And so we've been in this Capricorn working and getting things done, but now we're switching over to Aquarian long-term collective growth and innovation, right? So what we've been doing isn't necessarily what we're going to be doing in the future, because then there's nothing to plant. We need to plant new seeds. Okay, so this is kind of like as we go into it with the 7-year, you're going to start feeling more of a connection of like going internally and change. It's kind of the butterfly effect. So we're in cocoon, and then we're coming out of the chrysalis, and then we butterfly. So by the time we hit 2026, it's a new everything. It's a new generation coming in, a new vibe all around. It's going to be really interesting to see, and it's going to be fun. Otherwise it will be scary, right? And we don't want to live in fear, and I think we've had enough fear growing in the community since 2020, if we want to be really real about it. And you can even go back to like, 2000, early 2000s, when we had other things happen largely, and then more so you're going to see too, with that being said, like with the news coming out, is it real, is it not real, what are they reporting, what aren't they reporting? Things are going to come out, right? So all the retrogrades of Mercury are in the signs of earth signs in 2023. So it's really like getting back to basics and seeing what we need to rebuild, put our time into. What do we find worth our time, worth our energy? What do we love? What do we want to build upon? What do we want to give our time to, right? Time is energy, energy is time. That's all Taurian, Capricornian too. So anyways, it's all about details if we want to get into it with Virgo. They're like, oh no, we skipped this, we have to go back and do it, right? So all these different Mercury retrogrades, it's going to be really interesting. And then lastly, I'll talk about the Chinese horoscopes, or just in general, the Chinese New Year, and then we'll go into the tarot. The Chinese New Year is going to be shifting, and the dates are, I want to get this specifically right because it's different every year, January 22nd through February 9th, 2023 to 2024. Those are the dates that we're shifting from the water tiger into the water rabbit. So let me just quickly go into what this means. So not only is it a 7-year, right, in numerology, it's the energy, the vibration that we're all feeling. The energy and vibration in the Chinese New Year is shifting from like go-getter tiger, right, and all about emotions and feeling it, and just telling everybody what we think and feel, and emotions erupting and things like that, and very abrasive. And then we get to rabbit, water rabbit, so very emotional still, but now we're going to be kind of, think of a rabbit. It's all about being soft, tender, or like getting in our emotions, right? And then we think long term because they need to like prepare throughout the year for all the holiday, or well, you know, not holidays, but the seasons. So they collect their food, they eat their food. So it's kind of like, what do we need to do to prepare for the long run? So they're all about longevity. It's all about partnership as well. So who's worth your time and who's not worth your time? And it's getting very real with yourself and going, I don't really think that this relationship is going anywhere. And it could be in work, it can be in general, it can be at family, friends. It's going to be collectively, like in every area, very general. Because if it doesn't fit, you're not going to make it anymore. It just, you let it go. And that's what rabbits are letting us go, right? So we go to the next season. We keep moving. There's no stagnancy. It's very movement. It's very peaceful. I'm trying to think. They're very quick too. So it's like you decide something and you're going to change whatever it is to that, right? So it's a mindset. It's a situation you're in. If it doesn't feel right anymore, bye. Oh, I got to change it. And it's just very quick. Water, emotions, that we're emotionally charged to do these decisions, right? It's very protective too. Think of just like you go up to a little bunny and they're like, hey, and they hop away, or they kind of like get timid. That's kind of how we're going to be touching different situations. Is it going to be, test the water? That's kind of what rabbits do. They want to get to know your energy before they dive full in, right? Like I have to see the grass before I eat the grass. I'm being a rabbit, okay? But anyways, that's kind of the energy. So it goes kind of right along with that 7-year energy that we have. And then it's very much long term. So a lot of change is in the air all around. That's very much awakening. So we've been going through awakenings and whatnot. And obviously, if you're watching this, you've had some kind of aha moment, right? Otherwise, you probably would not have clicked this. So moving forward, it's going to get even more people going, oh, that's so weird, that just happened to me, or I just was thinking about that and then it happened, or I've been getting this really weird gloom and doom feeling, or whatever it is, or like I need to really focus on this and I don't know why. That's your intuition on the big global scale waking up. It's really intense, but that's how we shift all this energy, right? So from where we're at now to where we're going, it's night and day. It's pretty awesome. So enough of a general overall of what 2023 has in store. Let's get into the tarot. So I've been shuffling this before I started the video, and we're going to start with Aries. We'll just do 3 cards for each sign, and I'll have them time-stamped. Okay. There we go. They all came out. For Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. And I love this because it goes along with the astrology for the year. It's very much like getting clear on what you are going towards, and it's kind of a shift of what you've been doing to what you're going to be doing. It's like night and day, right? So what you thought you've been building, there's going to be a shift, and you're going to see it. You get very clear, you get clarity. And then all of a sudden you start planting the seeds to this new growth, new beginning. And you start to meditate on it, heal the old wounds that you need to let go of, because nothing new can start until you let go of the old. So it's once you get this idea, and it's going to be very divinely gifted to you. So you might hear it, see it, just have a random thought, maybe even a dream. And it's going to give you what you need to shift gears of your next journey, right? So you plant those seeds. You start going, okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to build towards? And that's what you're going to start planting and harvesting in 2023. And you still need to continue to heal and meditate on what you're growing and what you're letting go of. Because if you don't let go, it won't grow, right? So all in all, it's beautiful, Aries. Old, goodbye. New, hello. All right? Wishing you the best 2023. All right, Taurus. Let's get you your 3 cards. Sun, Moon, and Rising. 2023 for Taurus. What's the message? The Emperor. Okay. 5 of Cups. Judgment. Okay, here we go. It's funny because we have so much like Jupiter and whatnot touching in and like enhancing Taurus this year and 2022, but it's more so in 2023 that you're going to feel this. You're bossing up and literally you can grow whatever you touch. It's really interesting it's showing up that way, but it's going to require you to maybe make some changes, make some moves, and you're not going to see. It's almost so heavy because you don't have time to grieve, you know, like where you are right now. And it's hard when you have to leave something behind. And I don't know if you're going to have time to grieve it, where you're almost like forgetting the blessing that's been handed to you, or that you're creating. You're like, oh, but if I go do this, this is going to change and this is going to change. You have to let it go, right? So the theme is for you to boss up. It's number 4 too in the. So if you want to look at it in numerology, it's very much stability. You need to build the stability. And then we go up to 5, right? We're growing this. And you don't see all the gifts because you're so focused on what you're leaving behind. But really, you're just enhancing and growing your abilities, your bank account, your life, your foundation. So don't get so stuck on what you're letting go of, because it doesn't go forever. And you're going to see that as you wake up to this. You're going to go, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I was just so stuck in what I thought was all that was meant for me. And all of a sudden you see more. So it's kind of taking your power, taking the reins of life, and really creating what you've always wanted, regardless of those kind of hold you back almost. They can keep you in a fear state too. So be mindful of that. Be very mindful of that, because there's more to come. And all of a sudden you have this collective tribe that kind of joins you along this journey. It's really beautiful. So don't get too stuck in where you've been, and allow growth to happen so you can continue to awaken and to continue to bring in those who are like-minded. Okay? All right, Taurus. Happy 2023. Hello, Gemini. Are you ready for your 3 cards? Because they're obviously ready for you. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 2023 as an overview. Okay. First card that came out was the Ace of Wands. So this is something very passionate, fulfilling, being gifted to you, right? So let me get the rest of them. We have 2 more. Oops. 7 of Pentacles. It's funny, Aries got this too. So there's something maybe connected with an Aries, but it's okay. And Aries got that too. Gemini, do you know an Aries, or do you have it in your chart? So we definitely have a new beginning with you too. That like literally wakes you up. You're like, oh, I just really want to work on this. This is a passionate new relationship, job, project, whatever this is. You're planting seeds towards it. It's almost the same message as Aries. It's so big. And then you need to heal the past and let it go, and really meditate on, or like sit down with yourself and go inside and go, what do I want to give my time and energy to, right? Because you're going to be planting new seeds of something that really excites you. This is huge, Gemini, huge. So if you feel like you've been kind of slow and things aren't really taking off yet, there's this like kind of this year might not be the year you hold it all in your hands, right? But you're putting it for the long haul. It's very long haul. It's very rabbit, right? The water rabbit year. You're very much in this energy. This is kind of the rabbit energy to a T. Like, very excited, hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, right? Like, go, 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 and then slow down. You're planting the seeds and then letting it grow, because you can't really force a good thing. Gemini, just keep chatting with that community of yours, planting seeds, getting excited, only giving your energy to things that you really enjoy, and allow 2023 to just kind of roll out, but feel it as it goes, and it will continue to develop for you. Okay, Gemini? Have the best 2023. I'm sure I'll see you again. Bye for now. Hi, Cancers. All right. Let's see what 2023 has in store for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancers. We're going to do 3 cards. Just hit my hair around. Let's see what you need to know for 2023. Okay. The Empress. 7 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Oh, it's funny. It's very progressive, right? So we're like very defensive, but not seeing what we need to see. Okay, this is very you too. Very you. Very feminine. You can be male or female, but there's this divine feminine energy that comes through, and it's growing what you want to grow. It could be a new project, or you just really it's funny because like birthing, so if you're thinking about having kids too, this is a great year for that, for Cancer. Right? Interesting. But it's almost like you're finally taking your power back, is what I'm kind of reading from this. It's like you are finally going, no, I've had enough of letting everything else develop. You're very fruitful too at this time, so watch abundance kind of roll to you and you attract things. Lots of money and probably some relationships, right? But you have this defense to it, so it's almost like you almost don't see where you're blocking your heart too from everything that's meant for you. So even if you're growing a business, growing a baby, growing a relationship, you still have this defensiveness to you, but you're still stuck in it, like you don't see it. And the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords, so it's like you're leaving that behind. Like anything that was tough, those 6 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, anything that was tough, you might have to start recognizing it so you can really sit in your power, full power. This is big. This is a big healing year for you, my Cancers. Big healing year. But you have to kind of see where you need to put the guard down. It's very heart. Very heart. Any heart healing you can do, I think it's going to be big. And if you are planning on moving or doing any changes in your finances, anything with love, make sure you don't hold yourself away from all the possibilities meant for you. You could be turning down something wonderful. So be very careful with that and make sure, are you thinking from the heart? Is it good for you? Don't use all your brain. Use your heart. And I know you guys are good at that, but I think I'm supposed to kind of remind you, because you're very much, swords are thoughts. So get out of your thoughts and really play by your heart, for sure. For sure. All right, Cancer. Happy 2023. Hi, beautiful Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get your messages. They've already come out. So far we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. There we go. Ace of Swords. This is huge. Leo. Hi, I'm Kori. Nice to meet you, and I want to be you. Wow. Okay, so you might be starting the year feeling a little bit left out, or like you've lost out on something, right? It could be finances, it could be a relationship, it could be just a situationship that just didn't work in your favor, right? That we're kind of going into 2023 with, which could be the case because we do start with, as always, Mercury retrograde, right? So it could maybe make you feel like you missed out on something, okay? But that's obviously going to change big time. So we skip from a 5 changes, right, to a 10, so a 1 if we want to break it down. So it's a new beginning. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So it's like the ultimate new, exciting beginning. Definitely some communication will be coming in with this. And it's something you might even have to manifest out loud, or maybe you already have and it's been heard or will be heard, because it's like everything you want and then some is coming into you. It's being gifted to you. And then when we get the 10 of Cups, it's literally like whatever you were lacking in any area, not anymore. This is awesome. Leo, how do you do it? All right, my Leos. Thank you. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and risings. But happy 2023, Leos. I'm not mad. Bye for now. Hello, Virgos. Happy 2023. We have messages coming out already. We're going to do 3 cards. This is for Virgo, sun, moon, and risings. First card that came out, 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Cups. And third card, the High Priestess. Hello. Well, you are such a divine feminine energy too. Very similar to like the Cancer kind of vibe, right? Male or female, it doesn't matter. So, here's the messages for 2023 for you. Okay, all right, Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. We got our heart maybe broken a little bit. Maybe we're holding on to our money a little bit, but it feels more like I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Closed off, possibly to love or some hurts that we need to heal, and we need to stop just focusing on career. Okay? Because as we get into it, we're definitely in the feels and even in the knowing of the feels and why we maybe have our guard up. Maybe we're not focused on the right things and people too. And that could stem from the hurt. So as you tap into your emotions and your intuition, very 7-year numerology, right? Very rabbit in Chinese horoscope, sorry. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to do some healing. You're going to do some moving forward. You might really connect with who you are and not put everybody else on such a pedestal, and maybe put yourself on one. I think that's really good. Self-love is the best love, and you can put that heart chakra like at ease. Really let it open up. Even your third eye and your crown chakra, like really open up to seeing, knowing everything. Like switch from just thinking about work to thinking about who you are, what you really are, what you deserve, and let everything else just flow. I feel like it's such watery energy with all this blue. Like, let your emotions flow. Okay, Virgo? Don't be so grounded like you are with your earthy self, because, you know, this is a year of growth, and I need you to change some things. It's all about challenges and changing the challenges, and I think you are going to see it easier as you flow. Okay? All right, Virgos. Have the best 2023. Bye for now. Hello, beautiful Libras. Happy 2023. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libras. We're going to do 3 cards and get messages for the overall 2023 theme for you. Whoa! Bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Here we go. All right. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, to the Ace of Cups. Those are the order it came out. And then the King of Cups on the bottom, which kind of emphasizes everything else. So, a little defensive, a little in our thoughts, but you are very airy anyways with your thinking, Mr. or Mrs. Libra. It might be time to put the defenses down, open up your heart, because this is very much like getting tapped in with your emotions and not being in your head again. This is very much the water of the water rabbit. This is very much the 7-year in numerology, but we need to get out of our heads. So what brings you your fears? What are your fears? Can you locate them? And maybe start putting down the barrier you have between you and everything you love, or possibly could love, but you don't know because you're protecting yourself. And all this fear that you've created, these thoughts you've told yourself, can you let it go? Can you put them down? Can you tell yourself, why did I think that? Look at the story, recognize it, and release it, because you have big things waiting for you. Libra, you are my lovers, okay? You love people, you love balance. This is not balanced. But if you can heal that, and these thoughts and these memories even, let them go and let it flow, right? Because this is what wants to come in, like true connection with your self-love, but also from another. So if you are blocking yourself and you're not realizing it because you have fears about love or a bad relationship in the past, whatever it is, it's time to recognize it and put down those barriers, because you have something that's coming in that is going to light up your life bigger than anything. It could even be a career. If you had such a bad experience with something, it's whatever you had a bad experience with that created all these fears, even if it's health, like a health related fear. You're going to start to recognize it and start nipping it in the bud and going, no, that's not real. This is not real. This is just a fear. I've created this. It's going to go though, because if I can create it, I can create a different scenario. And look at what shows up. All right, my Libras. Happy 2023. Hello, Scorpio. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpios. We're going to do 3 cards for an overall view of 2023. Let's do it. First card that jumped out, the Emperor. 9 of Pentacles. One more. Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get in on this. We're definitely focused on work and like owning who you are, getting your power back. You might be single and ready to mingle, and it's going to show it. And there's going to be an offer that comes in with this. It could be either work or love related. It's somebody brand new though, or this opportunity or project is brand new. So it's time to just reclaim your power, reclaim your worth, let your true self die off, right? Like these, well, opposite. Let your false mask die off and let your true self come forward, right? It's all about authenticity. And as you do it, you become more attracted and attractive. I'm losing my words now. You would think that it was retrograde. Maybe it is. So anyways, so yes, reclaim your power. So if you need to create something new, it's definitely, wealth is already on your side, but it's stepping into who you are, who you truly are, your authentic self, and watch opportunities come to you. You're attracting them. And if you are single, I don't think for this year you'll probably meet somebody. And if you're looking for that perfect job, don't worry about it. If you're looking for somebody to collaborate with, don't worry about it. Just know they're on their way, okay? This is big though. I really like it. I feel like you're very focused on work though, just from the energy. But if it is love, they will be coming to you. Okay? All right, Scorpio, happy 2023. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Happy early 2023. Let's see kind of the overall theme that you will be going through, or that you need to know for the year. So we got 3 cards. Holy cannoli. Okay. First card, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, you fiery soul, you. What is happening? You are so in the fields. You are very much in this water rabbit, number 7, numerology year. You're in it. You're feeling it. You're excited. It's like everything that you've put yourself out there for, you're receiving. Some things you don't really want. But you're going to be very fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, definitely. Just in the feels, your intuition's spot on. People are attracted to you. You are very in tune with other people that you're dealing with. There might even be a water sign that's very prominent in your life, or coming into your life, or very strongly in your chart. So it could be a sun, moon, or rising in your own chart that's really stepping forward and connecting with yourself and your higher power and that knowing, right? So it's kind of letting your intuition guide you, because things are going to be attracted to you just from your energy. Oh, Sagittarius. I love this so much. You are the archer for the reason, because you can see where you're going, you know where you're going, you feel where you're going, and it's showing. So this year is going to be big for you to continue to only put your energy towards that you love, and don't just take any offer. I think you're going to be very in tune with that and only listening to your heart. This is very much a heart, very heart related. So if it doesn't bring you all that joy, that's all you're doing this year, is just living in your total joy and happiness and everything you've ever dreamed of. It's literally that. So if you're attracting the wrong things, you'll know it, but sometimes the grass isn't always greener, and you'll know that. Okay? Oh, Sagittarius, you can grow whatever you want, but you're only attracting powerful things, and you're leading it all by your intuition and your heart. Big year for you. Big year. So it's looking at things from a different perspective as well. So kind of what you thought you loved, what could you love, what did you used to dream of, let it flow to you. And I think this year would be a great year to just let it fall in your lap. Okay? Happy 2023, Sagittarius. Bye. Hello, Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Risings. So let's get right into it. Let me fix this little hair. Okay, let's get you your 3 cards for an overview of what you might be focusing on for 2023, or any big themes. A little snippet of what's in store for the Capricorns. 3 cards. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow. Okay, Capricorns. We're just jumping right in. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Something doesn't work for you anymore because you feel like you're living in lack. You feel like you're left out a little bit. It's definitely a lack feeling. You're out in the cold. You feel like you missed out on something, right? And it's probably work related from the feel of it, because you're walking away and leaving what you were. So 2 5s. 5s are all about change in numerology, okay? So you know that the conflict you've been in, or just not getting the feedback you want, feeling like you're missing out on something, it's time for a change, big time. Because as we hit the 3 of Wands, it's coming in like what you want to go for. I bet it's work related. Are you changing your career? change in a relationship. It's very much like structure related, especially being in Capricorn. And all of the retrogrades in 2023 are in earth signs. So it's going to be a time for you to dive back in and go, what works for me, what really doesn't work for me, and time to switch it up. And it's showing. Like, your astrology and these cards are hand in hand. And you might have messages coming in, or somebody like watching you and really liking what you do. It's a page of swords on the bottom. So just make sure you're true to yourself, but also be willing to change. And 2023 is about change, okay? It's big. So whatever foundation you need to build, rebuild, right? But do it in a way that you really love it. Do it from the heart. This is all about heart and emotions this year. So Capricorn, build that foundation, you crazy sea goat, and make it your own, and make it long term. It's all about longevity, right? Okay. All right. Bye for now, Capricorn. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Happy 2023. Let's see what kind of general energies you'll be dealing with for the year. I'm going to do 3 cards for Aquarius for 2023. Ready? Here we go. A lot of people are getting this, okay? A lot of the signs. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay, ready, Aquarius? Let's do this. Starting off with the 5 of Pentacles. There's something that does not work for you. It needs to change. 5s in numerology are all about changes, and it's starting the year that way, right? So we know something, we're living in lack. We need to get some foundation built, and we feel like we're missing out on something. It's time to change. There's going to be some movement. There could be a lot of communication. There might be travel. You might be traveling for work. There might be, it's a lot of movement, and it's quick. And Aquarians love quick, and they like to think on their toes and thinking long term, right? So if you're communicating with somebody, even from a distance, it's going to bring you in the stability, the 4, right? It's all about stability. And creating your dream life, creating a strong foundation, something to celebrate, something that you'd be proud of. Because right now, there's something that's lacking, Aquarius, and you know that there's going to be changes, quick movements happening that will lead you to stability. And this year is a great year, honestly, for Aquarius to just build what you want. And if you don't know what that is yet, it will show up, because with all the air that you possess, the emotions from the water rabbit year, and the 7, it's all about intuition. You're right there. You're always on the pulse, Aquarius. There's nothing you won't miss. But let me just tell you, like, you might get dreams. You might just be like, oh, I'm kind of interested in that. I'm going to try it out. Oh, that could go something like that could help a lot of people. Go with the flow. There's lots of travel movement. You might be relocating. That's a big theme that's showing up. Where you're at is not creating that stability, but where you're going will. Okay, so if you're moving house, more confirmation on it. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Happy 2023. Bye for now. And last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Are you ready for a little overview of 2023 and what's in store for you? 3 cards for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings. There's a lot happening for you, every sign. I hope you checked your Sun, Moon, and Rising, whichever one you didn't. Please do, because there's some big connections between the signs, like that one. Let's do it. Oh, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, Pisces. And not to mention, you're going to have Jupiter in your 2nd house, so bringing in the income. bringing in the money, right? Like whatever you want to touch, it's going to expand. It's showing on the bottom of the deck. Okay. You first have the Empress. Second card out, the King of Swords. Third card, Ace of Wands. Pisces. 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 You know what? I don't even need to go on anymore. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you what this means. So as a general reading, Pisces, you are going to be building a prosperous, abundant, possibly having babies. If you don't want babies, be careful. Future. And 2023 is going to let you grow what you love. And not only that, you're sitting in your divine feminine. Even if you're a male, it doesn't matter. We have male and female in all of us. It's that energy that you are going to be diving in with your knowledge, right? Like, or I'm sorry, your intuition. It's going to go, oh, I really want to grow this. I love it. I'm passionate about it. And boom, you can really make your business happen. You can make love happen. You can make babies happen. You can grow whatever you truly want. You have the magic touch, right? And look at what you have coming on in here. We have the King of Swords, seeing clearly what we want, who we want, and this one probably sees you and goes, I really like that Empress. Male or female, does not matter. Could be two males, two females, doesn't matter. It's the energy. They are attracted to you because you're creating something. They have the information you need. It's very passionate. You can make this project go. You can make this love grow. You can do really anything you want. So if your heart's open, Pisces, if your mind's open, Pisces, if your intuition is going, as always, Pisces, good things are coming. I mean, it's new, it's fresh. If you've been with somebody for a while, there's going to be like a new spark. Could be a baby, could be an idea, something to grow together, maybe a business going together. It's very guided because you have everything you need and then some, Pisces. Everything you need and then some. So just keep tapping into your intuition, and whatever feels right, grow it. And you're going to have a knowing anyways. You're very flowy with that, and you are probably the most psychic one of all of the zodiacs, right? And then we have your intuition or the partner in crime coming in to help you, and it will grow something brand new for the long haul. It's really beautiful. You can make anything happen, make a dream come to life. So if you need to spark something, there could be a partner, not even romantic, it could just be somebody who can help you grow something because they have the clarity, they have the long term, they're very analytical, logical, and they can help you make it go the distance. And then all of a sudden, boom, you have this great idea, this new project, this new career, this new beginning here for you. All right, Pisces, thank you so much. And to all the signs, thank you so much. I hope you have the best 2023. I always do my daily videos, but I wanted to give you a little bit more insight of what's to come. So let your intuition lead you and guide you. And if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. And if it does, keep going. All right, bye for now.